House here, Frugal Rodeo Mom. How are you today? Yes, it is Friday. Woo! That's just what I have to say about this week is we are sliding into the weekend. Last high school rodeo for this season. I mean, there's some other stuff we can do, but last high school rodeo for this season. But I just wanted to get in here and talk to you because this is something that I have dealt with my whole life. My whole life. I'm just going to say it. My whole life. I have very strong values and I am very prominent with my values. So that is why I wanted to talk about this. I've been talking about pivoting. I've been talking about uh, just all of that kind of stuff. So I wanted to share with you this today. Now, I did go. So if you are interested in this video and want more, get over to my VIP Facebook group. I went into way more depth over there about this subject and what you can do. And that is all free to you when you're in my VIP Facebook group. There's also recipes and all of that. The link is in the description of whatever video you're watching. So get popped over there. You're not going to want to miss it. Trust me. There's a lot of excellent things over there. But how to change your life by staying true to your values. So in this world right now, it seems like everybody's values are different, way different. And it seems like values you have personally cannot be carried over to your business world, cannot be carried over to your friendships. So it seems like values get kind of lost in the muddle of things, right? So that's why I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this because I have very strong values. One of my values that I'm super strong with is respect. You respect me, I respect you. I don't care what color, what race, what anything. I don't care if you're one of those that wants to let your freak flag fly. That was a tongue twister. Say that again. If you want to let that fly, and even if I don't agree with it, even if you do things that I don't agree with, I will always respect you. Always. I will always show you respect unless you don't show me respect back. But how do you do this? And what are your values? And how do you figure out what core values you need to really stand by? So this is where it's kind of simple. When something happens, what kind of infuriates you? Like it infuriates me when I see men disrespect women. That's one of them. Or when I see a CEO of a company disrespect an employee. Or when I see a woman disrespect another woman. Or when I see somebody disrespect a child. We all deserve respect. Keeping the respect is earned. And I sometimes don't even respect people, but I treat them with respect. There is a fine line there, and you have to know what it is. I always give everybody the respect that they deserve. I may not respect you and your morals and you as a human being. I may not respect my boss, but I always show them respect. That doesn't mean I walk around and I go, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, whatever you want, sir, whatever you want, ma'am. No, that's not what that means. But I'm always polite and I'm always respectful to them, even when I'm angry. I try to be. Okay. So what angers you about things? What angers you? Is it respect? What is it? Okay. Another moral that or not respect, but moral or value that I have that I stay strong to is my loyalty. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. That is my loyalty to you, whether you know me or not. If I say I'm going to do something, I am going to stick by that loyalty and I am going to tell you. And if I can't for some reason, I will tell you why. That is another one of my values. It gets me in trouble. it has gotten me hurt because sometimes I get loyal to the wrong people and they're not loyal back. And then I get caught in the crossfire, or I'm collateral damage. Okay. Which is fine. It's part of life, guys. It's part of life. But loyalty is one of the big things. The other thing that I personally stand as a value is my trust. If I don't trust you, I'm not going to have a lot to do with you. If I don't trust you, I'm not going to have a lot to do with you. If I trust you, if you have earned my trust, and I trust you, and you cross that and you make yourself non-trustworthy, you'll never get it back. I gave you a chance. That is the one thing that I don't give people second chances on. Because typically people can't learn from their lessons when it comes to trust, or they don't really understand why you didn't trust them, because their morals are different or their values are different, plain and simple. So sit down and think about what kind of infuriates you and what you hold, what you expect out of other people. That is a big one. What do you expect out of other people? Because typically those are your values too. I do expect respect out of people. I deserve that just for getting up and walking around, breathing and being God's child. I do ask you to respect my faith. I do ask you to respect everything that I stand for. I'm not asking you to agree with it, but I ask you to respect it. So, what do you expect out of your people around you? Is it the same things that I have? Loyalty, trust, respect? Those are my 3 big ones, okay? And how do you carry these through with everything? You have to draw boundaries. You have to have boundaries for yourself and just be like, that's a deal breaker. Or be like, no, we're not going to go there. I've even told a boss before, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. And if you do, I'm out. Because I will refuse to be disrespected like you just disrespected me today. I say respectful things to you. You did not say respectful things to me. Will not work for you if that's how this is. Now, granted, we had to part ways because it didn't change. He told me it was going to change and it didn't change, and I had to part ways with him. But my point being is, I set the boundary. When he crossed it, I set the boundary. When it comes to loyalty, I will give you my loyalty free and clear. But if you disrespect my loyalty and are not loyal back, I don't care what kind of reason you have. When you disrespect the loyalty on it, then I'm not loyal to you any longer. All right. So, guys, I hope this all helps you kind of get through. It is hard to stay true to your values as we go to work, as we go to our friends, and you are going to probably lose jobs. You are probably going to lose friends. You're probably going to lose people that you thought that you really needed to be loyal to and trusted. And that's just the way it is, because people grow and change and values change. And it's okay for your values to change as long as they change for the good and not for bad, of course. So anyway, I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you guys all on Monday.